October is National Domestic Violence Awareness Month, also known as Intimate Partner Violence Awareness Month. Approximately 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men will experience some form of intimate partner dating violence or domestic violence in their lifetime. It is very likely that someone you know is a survivor or may be suffering in silence.
For many months, the Greenville Police Department desperately sought the public's assistance in locating Brittany Davis, who disappeared 2 days before Valentine's Day in 2020. Her loved ones didn't officially report her missing for about a month as they held hope she was still alive. Tragically, more than a year later, her remains were discovered. Brittany was last seen either at the Bucks, Racks, and Ribs restaurant in Greenville or when being dropped off at home. She was living with her fiancé, Michael Lee Wilkerson, who became a person of interest. In April 2021, human remains were found in a wooded area in northeast Georgia, later identified as Brittany's. Michael was arrested in August 2021, and her cause of death remained unknown as of September of the same year, with investigators suspecting foul play. Adding a disturbing twist, Brittany's mother received text messages from her daughter's phone between February and March of 2020 suggesting she was still alive and even planning a trip to Puerto Rico. Police believe this was an attempt to mislead her loved ones, friends, and co-workers. As they mourn Brittany's loss, emphasizing the heartbreak of not knowing the circumstances of her passing, they continue to seek answers. Anyone with information about this case is urged to contact the Greenville City Police Department or local authorities referencing agency case number 2-20-19033 and help Brittany's family get the closure they deserve.
Of a woman whose dismembered body was found in Gwinnett County wants answers to what happened. Last spring, investigators found some of her remains. Channel 2's Gwinnett County Bureau Chief Tony Thomas is live on Hamilton Mill Road with why the woman's mother believes Georgians may hold key information to the South Carolina woman's death.
Sylvia, I walked through these woods last April with homicide detectives. They had just found a skull and were looking for more clues. Now, fast forward to last month. That skull identified as belonging to Brittany Davis, a South Carolina woman. Allegedly, her fiancé murdered her in South Carolina, dismembered her body, and dumped at least part of it here in these woods. Her family now believes other Georgians know details of what happened. Think there are people out there who know some stuff?
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is.
It's been about a month since Melanie Holloman learned the skull found in these Gwinnett County woods was her daughter Brittany.
It's safe to say nothing is buried here.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
Brittany's fiancé, Michael Wilkerson, was charged with murder a week after Brittany was positively identified. Greenville, South Carolina police say they have circumstantial evidence linking him to the crime. Brittany disappeared in February 2020.
Well, I saw a Facebook post about her going to Puerto Rico.
But she never went. Melanie says she kept receiving texts from her daughter's phone for weeks afterwards. Texts the family now believes were from Wilkerson, covering his tracks.
You just go on like, life isn't, everything is hunky-dory, like nothing drastic has happened.
But the family didn't give up. Even after they were told by Gwinnett authorities the skull could not be a match to Brittany because it was of a different race, despite an artist's sketch looking a lot like her. Now this mother says she has an encyclopedia of questions.
The biggest one that takes up the first half, 3/4 is why.
Think you'll ever understand? Michael Wilkerson was arrested here in Gwinnett County. Authorities say he had moved here to the Lawrenceville area sometime after Brittany was murdered. Live in Gwinnett County, Tony Thomas, Channel 2 Action News.
You could feel that mother's pain. We hope she finds the answer she so desperately seeks. Thank you, Tony.